Welcome to Online Math TV. Here we have a challenge on the board. It's Math Olympiad problem, Math Olympiad question. The question has two unknown exponents. So how do we solve for these two unknown exponents in one equation? Okay, so the question reads 2 to the power of m minus 2 to the power of n equal to 8064. What then will be the value of m and n? So now let's take down our solution. And we put down our question. So we have 2 to the power of m minus 2 to the power of n equal to 8064. Okay, in this question, we have to define the domain of m and n. If you look at this is a difference. Okay, so in other words, if we check carefully, our m must be greater than n. Okay, so if m must be greater than n, then we cannot have our m to be equal to n plus k, where k at the same time will be greater than 0. Okay, so from here, k will be greater than 0 also. Okay, so let's work with these premises. So in this regard, we can label this equation 1 and take this as our equation 2. Now, according to our equation 2, we can replace our m with n plus k here. So we can now rewrite equation 1 as 2 to the power of n plus k minus 2 to the power of n equal to 8064. Cool. Now, we have a law in indices which says that if you have a to the power of x dot a to the power of y, this is equal to your a to the power of x plus y. Now, if we look at this, we are having this expression here. So we can convert back to this format. And so if we do that, we can now rewrite the whole of this as your 2 to the power of n dot 2 to the power of k minus 2 to the power of n equal to 8064. Now, with what we have here now, you discover we're having 2 to the power of n and 2 to the power of n here. So we can factor out 2 to the power of n from here. So this will now give us here 2 to the power of n into, if you use 2 to the power of n to divide this, we're left with 2 to the power of k, then minus, here we're left with 1, close bracket, equal to 8064. All right, let's proceed on this other side. If you look at this, if we decide to divide by 2 to the power of n, then we're going to have some challenge. Then if we divide by 2 to the power of k minus 1, at the same time, we also have some challenge. So the only way out is to think of making use of the product rule here. For us to do that, we have to find two numbers that will multiply together to give us 8064. That is the factors of 8064. Okay, so we can rewrite this as your 2 to the power of n there, bracket your 2 to the power of k minus 1, close bracket, equal to 128 then times 63. This is a factor of this number. This is also a factor of this number. So the product of these two will give us 8064. Okay, so from here, we can now apply our product rule. So we equate this to the first one, equate this to this. So for case 1, we're going to have here 2 to the power of n equal to 128. Now your 128 can be expressed in this base 2. Okay, so this 128 can also be written as 2 to the power of 7. Okay, so therefore we now have 2 to the power of n equal to 2 to the power of 7. So the bases are the same, so they will take care of themselves. So we now have n equal to 7. Easy. So we've gotten the value for our n now. Okay, we have to take case 2, where we're going to equate this to the second side. So this will now give us here, case 2, we have 2 to the power of k minus 1 equal to 63. Take this to this other side. So we have 2 to the power of k equal to your 63 plus 1, which is equals to 64. Considering this base, which is your 2 here, we can equally express your 64 in base 2. Okay, so this will give us 2 to the power of k is equal to 2 to the power of 6. Because 2 to the power of 6 will give us 64. Again, this base will take care of this base. According to the law of indices, then we can now equate the exponents. So we have k is equal to 6. Okay, so we've gotten the value for our k and n. How do we now get our m? Very easy. Look at our equation 2. So from our equation 2, we can solve for our m here. So let's proceed on this other side and solve for our m. So we proceed from here. Okay. Now, our equation 2, look at it here, which says that your m equals to your n plus k. We succeeded in solving for n, which is 7. So we have m is equals to 7 plus an our 6. So your m is equal to 13. Okay, so we calculated for the value of m to be 13. Meanwhile, our n here is equals to 12. So these are the two values that will satisfy our Olympiad math question. Okay, so we'll be able to solve for the two unknown values from this Olympiad math question. Okay, so if you learned something good from this video, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe. Remember, this is Online Math TV, and my name is Jakes Anemo. I love you, and every one of us at Online Math TV love you. Thanks for always be there. Bye for now.